Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I'll be opening bags number 6 of the Lego Daily Bugle set. It's set 76178. It's the big modular skyscraper. As you can see, it's a big set. And this is the front, this is the side of the box, this is the top of the box which shows all the figures. I'll show you that the right way around. Should be used to handling this big box. There we go, try and... You've got your 25 figures on there. Put this box out the way. This is a big build. This is video number 6, and obviously, as you can see, the situation at the Daily Bugle has escalated since the last build, because you've now got Punisher and Daredevil standing on guard. You've got the Sandman up there. You have the lady in a news kiosk down there. Carnage is still somehow causing chaos in there, and Frank Castle still hasn't actually gone in and decided to do something about it yet, but I'm quite sure if that will change. So there you go. We'll put this over here for a second. We've got the book, we've got bags number 6, which is this bag here and this bag here. We have our bag of spares, bag of loose bits. This is the unnumbered bag with all the spider webbing and fire stars bits and Daily Bugle bits and many other bits. We'll put the taxi cab over here as well. That's quite a nice taxi cab, it has to be said. This is part of the build. It's quite... They could release that as a poly bag really. I think it would look quite good. So we'll put that over here. We are on bags number 6, which is Instruction 161, and this does have Robertson in it on the first bit, so we'll put that over here. Open these bags up, because the other guy is Barney, as I found out, with the Mr. T head. So put that bag over here. This is the main bag. That's definitely not a Mr. T head, so this part of the build is half of the next floor. So stick that in there, stick that in there, keep it all tidy. I am doing it like this to actually keep just to show you that I'm doing it all from like scratch. I haven't opened the bags up, haven't sorted the bricks out and stuff like that. So we'll build Robbie first. There's his hair. I did see his jumper in here a minute ago. I'm looking for a body. Here we have his body and his legs. He has an old-fashioned jumper. He has a slightly smiley face. I'll try and show you this now, and a slightly disgruntled face. We'll go for the slightly smiley face. So here we have Robbie Robertson of the Daily Bugle. We'll put him in here we'll put him on here for the time being. Have Sandman going for him, so we'll put him out of the way. We start off with, move my scissors out of the way, a grey 6x1, one of these. That's 6x1, that's an 8x1, I do apologise. And one of the base plates from this bag. So we put the 8x1 on here like so. Then we've got one of these pieces here. I'm not going to count that. Goes on like so. Then we turn this bit over like this. Then we've got some of the darker grey greeny pieces go on the bottom here. Then we have some of the grey 4x1 pieces. So basically we're making a nice sturdy floor here, like so. Got another one of these big grey base plates with a 6x1 and an 8x1. Anyone who can do the maths can work out the size of it from there. We've got one more of these grey base plates. I'm assuming there's more in the other bags. Oh, no, I missed a bit out there. We have one of these pieces here. Goes on here, and this bit goes on here like so. Then we have a 3x1 grey piece and what looks like a 10x1 goes on the bottom there. So that's going to be the floor, or it'll be the floor / ceiling for the next bit. So make sure I'm doing this bit right. Should have one of these long grey pieces goes on here. Then there's a 6x1 and an 8x1 goes on here like so. So that's what we got on the bottom there. Now we turn this over and work on this top bit along here. So we have a 10x1. Try and find that piece. Need there's a 3x1 in here somewhere as well. Just try and find that. There's the 10x1 goes on this side here. The 8x1 goes on the other side, and there should be a 3x1 goes on there. Now we have our base pretty much solid now, so which fits on the top, which fits exactly on the top of that building to keep it modular. So now we need 9 4x1 pieces, which are these ones here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Trying to find number 9. It's got to be in here somewhere. There we go. It's number 9. We have 7 of these pieces here. These are the bits that hold the girders in. Hold the girders / train track pieces in. So 7 of these. 2, 4, 5. 6 and trying to find number 7. Probably stare me in the face, so move these red pieces out of the way, so hopefully the other piece will appear a bit easier if I do this. And you also need some of the, so I'm going to need 2 of these pieces as well. So whilst I'm looking for these, I've got 2 of these now. Trying to find that corner piece that I need. If it doesn't sharpen in a minute, I might go through the spares bag just to see. The joys of live video. Has to be right under my nose, I just can't see it at the moment because it does say 7 of these, and I haven't seen piece number 7 yet. Not in the bags. Start off putting these pieces on here. There it is. Missed it. Need to go Specsavers. Thank you. Thank you for bearing with me on those moments. It's very much appreciated. So put those pieces along there. So there's a girder every 6 Lego, every 6 what I'll call connection point, and then there's one of these bricks here, and then there's one of these 4x1s. Then you put the corner pieces on there. Do the same on this side. Maybe some one. Oh no, I missed one. Aha. This is what happens when you don't look. Fortunately, I have my brick separator with this set. Put this on so well it doesn't want to come off, and I rather foolishly cut my nails today, so there we go, it's off. Put that back in there. There we go, that's what we got for this part of the build. Now we've got to do some work on the floor, which starts off with a grey one piece with a couple of metallic grey vent pieces, 2 of these. Then we need 1 yellow flat piece, 4x1. Then we have a corner yellow flat piece. Goes on Then we have a yellow flat piece with a stud in the middle. Then we have 5 of these to go on for the floor. Then a 2x2 flat piece and another corner yellow flat piece. Like so. Now we've got to do some more flooring work, which requires one of these, 4 of these, one of these, one of these, and 2 of the 4x1 flat pieces. So we've got the 3x1 with the 2 with the 2 connector studs on top. Go on the side. We have the 2x1 goes after that. Then we have the 2x2, the 2x2 with a stud, and 2 of the 4x2s go on like so. We'll do some more flooring work. So we start off with a Lego square stud. We have 3 of the yellow 4x1s, 2 of the 2x2s with the stud in the middle, 2 of the normal normal 2x2 flats minus the stud in the middle, and 3 of the 4x1s. I'll make sure I do this bit right. I'll show you this in a minute. There we go, so we've got a bit more floor on there. Now we've got to do a bit more floor work again. Do feel free to fast forward past this part if you wish to. So there we go, we've got we need 3 of these. I think they're putting table and desk in this bit here. So we have 1 2x2 flat studded, 2 2x4 flat studded, 2 2x1 flat, which are these ones here. We have 1 of the 2x2 with a stud in the middle, 3 of the 2x2 flats, and 1 2x4 flat. Got to work out where these pieces go now, and then I'll show you. Trying to make sure the pattern's right, and I'll show you this when I've actually done it. As you can see, as I've demonstrated earlier, actually sometimes pulling the bricks apart isn't that easy. So there we go. That's what we've got for the floor so far. Now we've got to do the last bit of the floor, luckily. So we start off with one 2x1, a 2x1 flat, a 4x1 flat, a 2x2 with a stud in the middle, a 2x2 flat, and two 4x2 flats. No, 4 of those, I do apologise. Thought there was something wrong, just looked at the picture. So start off finishing off the floor. And there's our floor complete for that one. That's obviously where the desks in there have standing points. So now we're going to start on the walls, which are going to have the little support pieces on. So we start off with 4 of these, 4 of the 1x4 grey pieces, what I call proper Lego bricks, with 2 of the little rail type pieces on the bottom. Like so. And this piece here goes on here. Now, next we build the lift. What looks like the lift. Yep. So we start off with a 2x4 and then a grey 2x4 flat studded with a couple of the small rail pieces go on the outside here. Then 4 of these pieces here. And a grey 4x2 flat studded goes on top with with 2 of these pieces, and that makes the lift door. And that attaches on there like that. Be interesting to make this with a working lift as well, but I think that's a probably more of a Lego Masters thing. So now we've got to make the a couple of the support beams for the sides on here. So we need 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 of the normal grey 1 pieces, proper Lego as I call it, and 2 of the little brown buttons, little round flat studded pieces. So we have a grey 1 piece with the right angled buttons on it. So then 2 of those on top. Put the buttons on there. Like so. Then that bit goes by the lift. I'll show you this in a minute. Then the other 4 pieces go near the balcony. Like so. As you can see, the build is starting to take shape a bit there. So now we've got to make the balcony. I think this will be a repeated process. So we start off with a red 6x4 base plates with one of these rail pieces on here, a couple of upright connectors go on here, a mini safety rail goes on there, like so. Try and show you that. Then you've got 2 more of these rails to go on here. Then you've got some red. So you've got a red 3x1 smooth piece, 2 of these, and 2 of the corner ones. Like so. We turn this over, got a red little handle piece there, goes on there, with an upside down smooth piece like that. Then you've got 2 bits of ladder. These are like the fire escape ladders you see in the American TV programs. Then you have another, so we've got that bit goes on there like so, that bit folds up like that. Then you have one of these little red bars and another ladder bit that goes on there. And that bit goes in there like so. There you have part of the fire escape there. That bit there goes on the side of the building like that. That's what this is what you get on a lot of these a lot of high-rise buildings in America have that sort of fire escape. Now we've got to build the wall on this in that bit there. There's a window that goes in there, so we start off with a grey 4x1 with 2 of these small window pieces. Another grey 4x1 goes on top. A 6x1 flat studded piece goes on, like so. Then you have a long grey, a 10x1, like that. And then this bit here goes up near the fire escape, hopefully. So there we have our fire escape and our fire escape with a solid wall there. So next we got to do some bits that will go along the top. So we start off with 2 of these. Have a right angled grey 3x1, looks like that. Two of the grey headlight pieces. Another right angled piece goes on here with a grey 3x1 on the back, like so. As you can see, that wall looks more solid, and you're probably going to put some newspapers or screens on there. Now we've got to do is make this corner a bit more secure. So we start off with, so for this part of the build, I'll show you the bricks we're going to need, I think, rather than, we're going to need 6 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 of the normal grey 1 pieces. To be a test of my eyesight. Yep, so I've got 3 of those. We got 1 4x1 brick and 1 4x2 I mean, and a 4x1. So we start off getting these bricks on here. Now on these ones we've got to put them so they go alternately. So if I'm trying to do this as per the instruction book, then I'll show you this when I'm done. These bits here will be for the steel girder parts. So it looks like that. Then that bit there goes on the corner there, like so. I don't think it matters too much which way you do it, because it will still support the girder bricks. So next instruction requires 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3, and try and find number 4. Can't see it at the moment, but I'm pretty sure it's in here somewhere. I'll grab the other bits we need first. 4x1, a 3x1, and a grey 6x1. Just trying to see the other brick at the moment. It's always a bit unsettling when you can't see it, but 9 times out, there we go. You couldn't see for looking, so. So you put 2 of those together like that, and they go on the side there. Then you've got these bricks here going to support this corner, like so. That corner's looking pretty secure now and solid. Got to build the next fire escape now. That could be another level there, I think. So, based on the fact we're building another fire escape, so start again with this. This is pretty much the same as the other one, with all the same red bricks we used last time. There's the little hooky pieces. Like that. A couple more of the they could be prison bars or fence pieces. That's one of the great things about Lego. Then we put a grey 4x1 on there. Couple of windows. Level these pieces out and secure them so they don't move too much. This is done by some 3x1 corner pieces and some 3x1 flat pieces, like so. Next we put the ladder on with the pole, like so. That bit goes in there. Now we have a couple of level indicator pieces, I think they are. So we start off with, we need 2 of these. And 2 of those pieces there. Like so, and that's our next fire escape. That piece goes on there like so. I think Lego have actually managed to get the actual whole price point with this set about right. And the scale of it has to be, if you made it any bigger, it would just be too expensive for even by Lego standards. So now we've got a grey 4x2, a grey 1x1, and a grey 4x1. Goes on here, goes on there like that, and we've got 2 grey 4x1 pieces to go on. Then a grey 3x1. And a 2x1 flat studded, which should be in here somewhere. There we go. That That goes in there like so. Now we've got 4 of these pieces here to go on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 3x1 flat studded. Goes in there. Now we've got to do some interior work. That's what we've got so far for our wall there. Now we've got to do some interior work here. So we've got to put the elevator arrow lights on, which are these pieces here. These are quite cool, these are. I like these. They have probably been used in other Lego sets, but probably the sort of Lego sets I generally don't buy. So I generally don't buy Lego sets that have elevators in, so due to space and money. So now we've got to put some newspapers in. So we have Doc Ock still at large. I'll go through these now. I'll pull these out of there. What's this one? Times Scare. That one there. Spider-Man No More, and Doc Ock Still at Large, obviously referring to Dr. Octopus. There we go, Doc Ock Still at Large. These pieces go along this bit along here, so I'll stick these on here. We have 2 of these grey 2x1 pieces for separator bricks. So make sure these go the right way around. I think a lot of these are actually probably based on Spider-Man covers. I am a bit of a Marvel Comics fan, but there's so many Spider-Man titles out there. I probably couldn't say which ones they are. So now we've got to make a. There's our wall of papers there. And our lift lights, they are really cool. Do like those, really do. So now we've got to make a pile of papers, which is the something times. I'll go and have a look at that. I'll see if I can find that. Here we go. The Law Times Nelson and Murdoch win big lawsuit, referring to Daredevil. So we've got to make a pile of papers there that says. So you need 4 of these. You can make it look like a stack of newspapers by twisting these around, like so. Then you stick this one on top, and there you go, you've got that on there. And then that attaches on here. You've got a little bin, which is like a Lego bucket / flower pot piece, which I do like. Then we have a Lego glass bottle. This has been used in one of the recent Lego minifigure series. All nice bricks, and it's all good to see them all. These chairs, for the price of the set, I would have liked some like swivel chairs rather than one of these little round flat discs. But what can you do? For the price of the set, they could put some of the swivel chairs in. So I've got to make 4 of these up. Because if you're in an office, you have a swivel chair. So can't really complain. I got it as a Father's Day present. So. There we go. Now we've got to start making some desk units up. This is where it's going to get clever and messy. So we start off with, so we need 12 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 6 of the flat piece with the stud in the middle. 5 and 6. I'm trying to work out, so we start off with putting 2 of those in front of a headlight piece, then you put 2 more headlight pieces on top. Then you need to have that piece there, and you've got to build 2 more of these. So I've got 3 of those, and these pieces go in here. These round discs do actually give the chairs a little bit of movement, but they are prone to coming off, which is the only disadvantage really. So those bits have gone in there. So now we've got 7 of these pieces here to go in, so I'll make sure I get all 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll stick these pieces in here where they need to go. Goes there. So that's our desk office area so far. At least I've got some more seats for people to sit in now. So now we've got to put some. We need 4 of the grey 4x1 flat pieces, or the red 4x1 flat pieces. I do apologise. 4 of these pieces here. Not sure what we call those ones. Anyone has any comments or feedback on that? Do feel, or proper titles for bricks. Do feel free to let me know. All feedback is gratefully received, and you might even get a mention on an upcoming video. So I'll stick these bits on here. Like so, there we go. Got a few keyboards to attach on here. Got some little keyboard pieces here, like proper keyboard pieces. So attach these. Got like a Lego coffee cup, another recycled bit, but quite nicely done. You've got your standard Lego cup. These have been making these for years. My sister had a Lego cafe set or a snack bar set, and I remember it had 2 or 3 of those cups, and I was quite like those pieces. So now we've got a stack of papers to go on here, and it says no crime no crime, no thanks to Spider-Man. So that bit goes on there like so. Like, there you go. I do like these pieces here, they are quite unique, so the more unique the Lego pieces, the better, I think. So there we go, there's our office so far. We've got to make a computer screen now. So start off with one of these. Not sure if we're doing this for 3 times or once, or you should have a, well, it looks like half a modified lightsaber piece, which is that piece here. There we have a flat screen computer screen, and we put sticker 19 on there. Like so, and that piece goes on this corner here. Then you have make a little lamp now. So we start off with one of these, a flat with a piece with a stud in the middle like that. Another one of these little pieces there. A robot arm, as I call them. Like when you put something as like a fire thing in someone's hand, you've got one of those pieces there. Look, they're quite handy pieces to have floating around. And you have one of those. There we have that little bit of desk done there. That looks quite cool. The other desks are missing some pieces. I'm presuming we'll be doing those later. Now you've got a monitor stand to make, a screen stand. So you start off with 3 of these cream 4x1s, proper Lego bricks. 2 of these 2x1s with a connector on. Another 4x1. A couple of these 2x1s with some studs on the side. Like so. Another couple of these. Now we have to get these newspapers on here. I'm trying to work out, I just don't know how many we hopefully, I've only got, shouldn't have too many of these. Aha, I have got more of these left, good news. Let me pull all these out and I'll work out which ones I need. So we have Rhino Escapes from Zoo. Who is Spider-Man? Goes on this side here. Spider-Man Unmasked finally goes on the other side, and City Blackout, we need Electro. So So there we go, we have all our newspapers on there. These are, I do like those little pieces. We've got a round piece that goes on the top. A black piece that goes, black round piece that goes on there. And you've got one on the bottom as well, missed that. Got a bit excited about all those little newspaper pieces. And you've got 6 of these little screens to go on, but I'm going to do might do these one at a time actually. So screens, so I can get the stickers on right. Screen 17, which is Daily Bugle News. I've done this wrong way around. Maybe I should put these bits on. It might be worth putting these bits on first. Fortunately, you can take the stickers off once, and on the back you have sticker 18. There we go, it's snapped already. Obviously be careful when you're doing this. I do try to be a bit of a perfectionist when I'm doing this. So that is sticker 18. Then put these around the top. These pieces go on the corners. Like so. I've got to put the stickers in the right places now. So who is Spider-Man? So that's sticker number 16, which has a gentleman of Afro-Caribbean origin. Not being as big on Spider-Man as I haven't had much time to read comics in the last few years, so I'm a bit behind. Then sticker 15 is a white lady newsreader with glasses. Not sure who these characters are, but so there's our stand so far. Looks quite cool. Now this bit here goes in the middle here. So these people at the desks have got their monitors. Trying to show you this. It does look quite cool, quite a nice, cool little office environment. Next we need 6 of these, which I'm not sure if these are meant to be servers or, I think it's meant to be desks or filing cabinets, I think. But in this day and age, most things stored on a computer anyway, so there's still some paper in offices, but I don't do office work. I haven't done office work for quite some time. So there's our second floor of the Daily Bugle, which does look quite cool. With the 2 fire escapes there. I'm not sure why there's 2, but I'm sure there's reasoning for it. So overall, quite happy, quite enjoyed that part of the build. We've got 2 spare parts there as well. Nearly lost them. We didn't have 2 spare parts, so this is the build so far. we will actually I'll put this bit on the top here, like where it's meant to go. Hopefully get it all to connect. I think that bit goes on the back there. Yeah, that's going to connect on the back there. So that's our Daily Bugle building so far. I'm going to put this, stick this nicely away. There we go, there's our Daily Bugle building so far. There's some fun and chaos going on all over the build so far. Right, there we go. There's the back, there's the front, there's the back. Put Mr. Castle somewhere else, I think. He should be skulking around the back, that's where he'd normally be, but obviously there's something exceptionally bad going on, otherwise he wouldn't be, him and Daredevil wouldn't be standing together. So overall, quite happy with that. The nice details at the back, that little bird on the back, that's quite nice. A lamp on the back, a little rat on the side. Quite a nice Sandman figure. Never, although like a normal, might give him some nice normal legs, that's what I'd like to see as well. That would make quite a nice little poly bag if you did something like that with maybe not quite so much sands. Scale that down a bit, would make a really nice poly bag. You could probably do that on your 40 quid spend. So this is what we got so far. We've got another 2 floors to finish this floor, plus another 2 floors and a roof to do, which I really am looking forward to. At some point, I'm going to have to put it all the way back here, and it will be covering me up. So, and then that'll get quite interesting when I have to do the photos. So, but overall, I'm quite happy with it. I'm quite happy with the build, quite enjoying it as well. Hope you are. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, do feel free to like, share and subscribe. If you have any comments or feedback regarding this video, do feel free to leave them at the end of the video, and I'll try to give you a mention on one of my upcoming videos. I would like to thank my regular subscribers on YouTube and Instagram. Thank you very much for your continued support. I am currently thinking about TikTok, but I haven't quite made that decision yet. If anyone has any comments or feedback on that, do feel free to leave them at the end of the video as well, and I'll take any points into consideration. Stay safe, keep building, and make mine marvel. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you on one of my upcoming videos.